Alright guys, let's give it up for our next comic tonight. The wonderful, the sexy, the stylish Kenwabikise? Wabakise? That's cool. You were talking about rape, I'm here to go with it.
People, Jesus. Show of hands. Who's not white? I say that because I can say that. If you had noticed, I am of Native American culture. Yeah. Born and raised in Charlevoix. Anybody know what that is?
Yeah.
There we go. I was raised by a white woman. Just, I don't know. If you can tell by my clothes. You know. Probably the whitest Indian you know. Yeah, she was a Catholic woman too, so every Sunday wake up at the ass crack of dawn. Sir, are you on your phone? I mean, I know I'm new, but damn. Look, go ahead, finish.
We'll wait.
Sex that, you know. Significant other, whether it be male or female, who knows? Good? You good? Okay, cool. Anyway, back to it before this rude gentleman here. Wake up at the ass crack of dawn on Sunday, go to church, stand up, sit down, kneel. You know how it goes, Catholic church. And then like 2 hours later, finally get out, and you go watch the race. Racing in NASCAR. I wasn't kidding when I said I was raised white. Every Sunday was race day. I was shaming that. But, you know, hard to talk about that when nobody else at your school knows about NASCAR. All they know is, hey, he's making another left turn. Short. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, cool. Cut me some slack if you can see me shaking, because this is my first time up here. Woo! Oh my God.
Virgin!
Call me virgin. Raise your hand if you call me virgin. Yeah, notice this place is sponsored by Monster. Always helping with the shakes, you know. Why not? Let's give the new guy a Monster, even though he's already down like 3 before he got here. Oh, shit. Welcome to the sex dungeon, by the way, if you hadn't noticed by the bricks on the wall and the ass. This is called Studio Anatomy for a reason. If you didn't notice. The red walls, the red lighting. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I got a bit of a chub coming here. I'm not too fond of the bathroom situation. If you haven't gone there yet, for a tall guy like me, it's not cool. I gotta be like, shit. Trying not to hit everything on my way there. Oh, shit. Well, let's see. I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. Lived here in Traverse City for about 8 years. Not too bad, but hey, a little longer than I'd like to admit. Took a break from my regular life to try my hand at the military. Any military people here tonight? Woo! There we go. The reason why I'm here is because the military found out I'm crazy. So crazy. Apparently ADHD, you can't be in the Army with ADHD, which doesn't make any sense to me. I'd rather have someone who's, you know, not sleep deprived, looking around everything like this. He's over there! That's just my outlook. If anybody disagrees or thinks I'm an asshole for bagging on the Army, I won't know where I'll be after the show. Alright, where are the military people at? Raise your hand. Dave, you're military?
Yep.
Shit, where were you?
I was in Fort Hood, Texas. I was part of the cavalry.
I'm sorry, I was 11 Bravo. If you don't know what that means, it's infantry, the people you see on TV, violently shooting everything. But I love the military people. One of my friends' families is entirely military, which is scary because you try to piss off their daughter's parents. You know, you got like 3 M16s pointed at you. Hell, what else was I going to say about that? That's all I got about the military. Anything else? There will be a military supporter coming to kick my ass too. Dan, how many people are here tonight?
About 50.
You all paid $10 to come watch me quiver around on stage. I'm sorry. In a sex dungeon, no less. What's the name of this place? Falling Downstairs Productions. Yeah, you probably all did fall downstairs from here. Holy shit. Give me a minute, I gotta think about this. See, I already covered white people. Who goes to the casino? Anybody go to the casino?
Yeah!
How much money have y'all lost? And how many people want to know where that money goes? I'll tell you right now, straight to my college fund. Thank you. Thank you, white folks, for helping me pay for college. You know, being a Native American, it's kind of weird because when you get to be my age, which is 20, now I just sound old shit. I'll explain a concept to you. When we turned 19, we did something called a trust fund check, which is basically the tribe gives you money from however much profit they made. And it gets awkward when people ask me, hey, can I borrow some money, or where are you going to put all that money? It's like, well, Nick, that's one of my friends who keeps asking me about that. They give it straight to your mother after you get out of her house. You won't be there because she'll tell you to leave, and you'll leave at the dead of night too.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that. Oh my god. But it gets weird because, you know, it's just free money. What the hell am I going to do with it? Like, I've already had my second payment. You know, I'm 20 years old. And somebody once asked me, where did you spend all your money? Well, I spent it on cigarettes, alcohol, ganja here and there, and strippers. Which led to be my downfall because I have 2 stripper ex-girlfriends. It gets really awkward when you go to the club and pick one out of the other. They got those stilettos on. Holy hell. I can't tell you how many times I've almost been stabbed by a stiletto. But there is one thing you gotta know about strip clubs is there is, you know, despite being strippers, and they do this a lot, you have to bring 20s and 50s and 100s there, like I first found out. They say make it rain for a reason. You know, it's paper, not quarters. You try to make it hail in a strip club, you will be escorted violently out of the club. It's fun though, you know. I guess it got kind of bad when you go there enough times and you know the Wi-Fi password by heart.
Oh, God.
You know, it's bad when you go there and they ask you if you want a punch card. You get 10 punches, you get a half-off lap dance. Take the fucking lap dance. I don't care about you. You know it's bad when you go to a strip club and you're just sitting there talking, you know, because they'll come up to you and have a little bit of a conversation with you. And you don't know how to feel when they tell you they have about 2 to 3 kids. I'm like, hey, congratulations, but shouldn't you be tucking them in right now? I'm just saying, you know, if you're going to be a stripper, at least wait to have kids, and then have kids after your stripping career is over. Just saying. Get on there. Let's see, what else can I rag any people about? Any people in relationships? I'm sorry. I say sorry. Well, I too am in a relationship. I'm in a committed relationship for the most part. She's not here, so I can just go to town on this one. One thing I do miss about relationships is that if you get caught masturbating, you're in the doghouse for more than just a week. I miss the days where I could just curl up in bed, put on some smooth Barry White, find your tubes up and go to town. But, you know, it's still good though. I mean, I love my girlfriend. Somehow she puts up with my shit, and which is great. Because if she didn't, then, well, I'd just be back to Barry White. Brought her around for the holidays one time. Somewhat of a mistake, because she had met my Uncle Jimmy, who, you know, everybody has an Uncle Jimmy when I describe him. He basically opened... This floor is creaking like hell. I'm going to fall through it. Everybody has an Uncle Jimmy, and I say that because you all have that uncle who will break open the 30 rack before noon. And, you know, get a little frisky with the one who's not part of the family. Which, luckily, she's white, and you know, it's not weird.
What?
Native Americans have big families. You know, I don't know where I'm going with this joke, but just bear with me. I'm trying to find a solution here. You know, let's just abandon that joke and talk about powwows. I love going to powwows, but I hate going to powwows at the same time. Why? Because you know, Native Americans tend to be related to everybody else. So it's really hard to pick up chicks when you're going over there and she looks vaguely like your Aunt Mary. It's disturbing, and that's why I haven't been to a powwow in over 3 years. You guys are all staring at me shit. This 20 minutes, you know, telling a dick joke, and then knowing, yeah, hey, you should do this. Why not? Sure. And then I get people paying $10 to come see me ramble on stage like an idiot. What else can I talk about? One last thing before I go, because you know, I feel like I'm just boring you people. You all are obviously from Northern Michigan. If not, raise your hand. Okay, I can't see because it's like lights coming.
One person.
One person. Where is
person.
he at? Where's he at? He's way back there. Where are you from?
Oakland, California.
Why the fuck are you here? It is warm as hell in Oakland, California, and you're here.
Not by choice necessarily, but
Oh, so you got pulled in a van?
if driving counts as a van, then yeah.
I'm sorry. Take the next plane out of here. Jesus.
It's,
I love Northern Michigan, but I hate Northern Michigan at the same time, mainly because it's winter time, and it's winter time. The winter time is a lot of fun to drive around in, if you have a truck. Drive around in something other than a truck, you might as well have a towing company on speed dial.
or a Subaru.
Or, okay, maybe Subaru. Who said that? The woman from Oakland? Oh, you came prepared. That's good. Alright, one final thing before I go. I was driving down the road, and these two dudes are, you know, I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're sitting on the side of the road staring at their engine, not knowing what the hell they're doing. And I go up and I'm like, hey, you guys need help? As soon as I walk, like, let's say that amp, 5 feet away from the Saturn Ion thing, I just got the weed coming towards me. Well, great, you're from Northern Michigan, you have a shitty car, and because of weed, you don't know what the hell you're doing. So I thought I'd have fun with this guy. I'd tell him, okay, there's obviously something wrong here. Smells like weed. Oh shit, there's a cop. The guys freaked out, and they didn't see that there was a cop there, which there actually was. I was just fucking around with them. And the cop decides to pull up. And he's like, what's going on here? It's like, oh, these guys, they're having troubles. It's like, I smell weed. Like, of course you do. It's Northern Michigan. There's nothing else to do here. So they get a ticket, and I get punched in the kidneys, which is nice, which I didn't think stoners could hit that hard. But what I'm trying to say is don't get high and try to fix your car. You'll end up punched. Alright, I'm going to quit rambling at you people because I know some of you will be like, what the fuck is he talking about? So, yeah, there he is. Okay, cool. You gonna come on stage, Dan?
Well, we'll just go ahead and sign off, and then I will step up.
Okay, my name is Patrick Kenwabikise. Hope to probably be on here sometime soon when I'm actually more prepared. Thank you.